Incredible footage shows a series of flawless attacks on multiple tankers as the drone storm stopped the vast Russian blitz in Pischany district, Lviv Oblast region. Ukraine's Achilles troops are specialized drone warfare units within the 92nd Separate Mechanized Brigade, playing a pivotal role in Ukraine's ongoing defense against Russian forces. These troops have gained recognition for their expertise in using unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, in combat, particularly in repelling Russian assaults and destroying enemy equipment. The battalion operates highly effective UAVs, such as the Vampire drones, which have been instrumental in targeting Russian positions and equipment, particularly in nighttime operations. On Thursday, the Achilles battalion successfully repelled a Russian mechanized assault. The Russian force, consisting of around 50 armored vehicles, attempted to advance toward Kolesnikivka and Kruglyakivka, but Ukrainian forces decisively countered the attack. A clip shared on Telegram and X, formerly Twitter, showed the Russian tankers advancing into the battlefield before they are hit with pinpoint precision. Huge fireballs and flames engulfed Putin's military vehicles, now reduced to ashes thanks to the prowess of Ukrainian forces. The Achilles battalion reportedly managed to destroy or damage 40 units of Russian military equipment, the social media post said. Out of these, 14 units were completely destroyed, including 5 BMPs, infantry fighting vehicles, 3 tanks, 1 armored personnel carrier, 1 MTLB, light multi-purpose armored vehicle, 2 Ural trucks, 1 loaf vehicle, and an ATV. Some 26 Russian units were reportedly damaged, including 10 tanks, 10 BMPs, 1 BREM, armored recovery vehicle, 3 MTLBs, and 1 Ural truck. It comes after Ukrainian troops took on Putin's soldiers in a frontline town in true Call of Duty style. Incredible footage showed the relentless battle on the streets of Toretsk in the war-torn Donetsk region. The 2-minute video shared on X shows Ukrainian units of the Lviv Assault Brigade at work as they wipe out enemy troops. Just like in video games, a red frame would flash at every moment one of Mad Vlad's men, who would have a Russian flag indicating their position, was hit. A pair of dark wings would then be added to the flag once the enemy was wiped out. The action-packed clip begins with Kiev's brave men heading to the battleground in a truck before they unload the vehicle and head off to fight. A series of POV scenes unfold showing the flawless battle tactics on the ravaged streets of Toretsk as blasts can be seen and heard in the background. Located close to the front lines of the war in eastern Ukraine, Toretsk has been heavily affected by the war. The town has experienced frequent shelling, damage to infrastructure, and significant civilian casualties due to its proximity to the conflict. The dramatic clash came after apocalyptic explosions tore apart 2 massive Russian missile and ammunition storage depots in the early hours of Saturday. Ukraine will receive a new military package consisting of medium-range cluster bombs, an array of rockets, artillery, and armored vehicles valued at $375 million, including munitions for the highly effective high-mobility artillery rocket system, HIMARS. The U.S. latest immediate military aid package, announced on September 25th, follows Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's visit to the U.S. this week, where he presented his victory plan to President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and other American officials. The $375 million aid package is part of a long-term assistance package of $2.4 billion announced on September 26th, which not only includes weapons, but also consists of funding to get longer contracts underway to secure weapons in the future. Thanking his American supporters, Zelensky wrote on in a post on X, formerly known as Twitter. On behalf of the Ukrainian people and our brave warriors on the front lines, I thank our closest ally, the United States, for finding a way to allocate the remaining security assistance to Ukraine and ensure that the presidential authority is not expired by the end of the U.S. financial year. He added, We will use this assistance in the most efficient and transparent manner to achieve our major common goal: victory for Ukraine, just and lasting peace, and transatlantic security. He concluded his post by stating that the US and Ukraine will remain close allies going forward, and that Ukraine has always valued the strong bipartisan support in the United States and among Americans for Ukraine's just cause of defeating Russian aggression. The Ukrainian Ministry of Defense also took to X to thank the US for its contributions to the war effort, and after listing the military materials provided by the US, wrote, "We are grateful to our American partners for their unwavering support. Together, we are stronger." Zelensky's visit to the US also included an appearance at the UN General Assembly, and during his meeting with Biden and Harris, he is expected to continue to push for permission for Ukraine to use long-range weapons against Russia. Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced the provision of the new aid package, which will consist of air-to-ground bombs, munitions for HIMARS, patrol boats, TOW, and Javelin missiles and other anti-armor systems, mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles, bridging systems, and other military materials.